Fernando. Welcome to my casa de la firestorm, where today I will take you into the very sensual world of the elevator front flip. Yes, follow me and let all of your flipping fantasies come true. Hi.
You trying to be French or Spanish?
I don't know, it just comes out. Whatever happens is what happens. That was not very professional, Nathan. I was being very professional and you ruined it. This is front flip with a wall pop. It's called the elevator front flip. I don't even know what's happening to my voice anymore. It looks a little like this. You run in, you kick the thing, you do a flip, okay? Woo! All right, beautiful people, we're gonna do our 60-second breakdown. Let's put a little magic on the clock and make it happen. All right, when you run up towards your wall, you want to make sure something is not too incredibly tall. If it's much more than hip height, it can be very difficult to get enough height to safely go over your object. You also need to think about if you're gonna land on top of it or land past it. In this case, we're doing one this height for somebody my size, and we're going over and past the object. As I come in, I'm gonna be giving myself a nice close step to the object, a big arm swing, and driving my foot, putting my knee roughly the height of my hip as my foot hits the wall in an upward position. I'm getting the ball of the foot on there nice and gummy. I am then driving off the ground, jumping off my lower leg, pushing through the thigh right here, and swinging the arms up. As my arms hit near vertical and my leg extends, I'm gonna throw my upper body down and pop that booty up like our front flip and our dive flip and our dive roll tutorial. As I'm flipping, I'm leaning forward over the object as I finally kick off the wall. That's gonna allow me to snap my flip forward so I do not land on the object, I go past the object. As always in a front flip, as I tuck around, grabbing just underneath the kneecap, I'm looking for the wall in front of me, and when I see it, I'm kicking out. You're gonna get a little more height than normal when you do this, so make sure you're opening a little earlier than normal. It should look a little like this. Woo! Where did it go? I'm so low. Shellfish. Oh my God, a little heart attack if I had one. All right, beautiful people, we're gonna break it down in a little more detail. All right, when you do this elevator front flip, you could be landing on top of the object if the object is long enough so you can actually land on top, which means you're gonna be focusing more on height and less on the leaning forward. All right, in this case, we're going over the object in this elevator front flip, so I do want a bit of leaning my shoulders forward past my hips as I finish my wall pop. If you haven't seen our tutorial on wall pops, in our level 1 or white rank parkour curriculum, go check that out because it breaks our entire wall pop down into intense, minuscule detail. That's a good thing, I promise. All right, past that, we're gonna be doing our front flip. This is really just putting the wall pop together with a tutorial we did last week on your front flip. As I come through, the main difference will be in a front flip, I'm bringing my arms up before I jump off the ground to flip. In this case, I'm swinging the arms through like a wall pop. I'm coming in, swinging the arms up, slightly bent, bringing them up. The goal is to get my shoulders up to my ears. As I punch and extend off of this block, all I'm gonna do is as I push off my toe right here, lean forward. So the weight of my upper body will pull me forward and past the object so I don't hit it on my way down. But as I push off with my foot, I'm just throwing the upper body. I lean forward, arms, head, chest, everything throws down and forward, while as I extend off these legs, I am popping that booty like somebody just wedged me all the way up to the ceiling. In the beginning, if you're a little worried, you can do your jump pike drill that we did for front flip, like this one. Head down, booty up. That's the way we like to front flip. I'm just gonna add my wall pop into it. I'm gonna come in, wall pop right here, and as I extend, and my arm's already up, I'm gonna throw them down, head and chest goes down as well, butt drives up to the ceiling like I'm dropping it like it's hot on the dance floor. I just come in and pop in the booty. Notice I'm not driving my heels because I'm not trying to get into a handstand. I want to be in kind of a pike, my legs staying a little bit behind, like I'd be actually tucking into a ball. All right, if you're a little worried about this, what you can do in the beginning, this one's gonna look a little funky and a little hard. I highly recommend this with a much smaller block and a big giant fatty mat in the beginning if you're going to attempt this drill. This is a drill that will help a little bit. It's mostly a psychological drill to help you get over the fear of diving over the block and feeling safe enough to flip. The last thing you want to do is jump up, start your flip, not know where you are, and come down and slam your tailbone or something on here. That will not be funny. Maybe a little funny. Okay, that'll probably be hilarious, but it's really gonna suck for you. I have done it several times. Everyone around me thought it was funny. I disagreed at the time.
From now on, I'd like you to be more careful. One more injury like that, and you could wind up like that poor creature there, in the iron butt.
Oh man, it itches.
So, what I can do is the exact same thing, but instead of really popping up for height, I'm just gonna kind of lean forward, make sure I can make my distance, and turn this into a wall pop dive roll. I'd come in right here, wall pop, and rolling over. Now I'm like, okay, I got the pop, I got some height, I know I have enough distance. A dive roll is roughly 2/3 of a front flip anyways. All I have to do is really commit to the pop and the jump, drive that butt up, and actually commit to the front flip and the tuck. So when I come in, it's the exact same thing. A good amount of power, starting close to the wall, big wall pop, and snap that front flip with the booty pop, and grab those knees, or grab those shins just underneath the kneecap. I'm coming in. Woo! And there you go. Remember again, as you come out of this, we are not trying to go from here and kicking our legs to straight, or you're gonna land on your heel or your butt. We wanna go from a place like this and drop our knee down in between our butt cheek and our ankle, extending towards the ground, keeping it slightly bent so we can absorb when we hit the ground. If any of you have ever done what I've had the unfortunate thing to do 3 or 4 times in my life, which is land completely locked out, oh my God, incredibly unhappy through every single joint and every little segment of your spine, you will have a bad day. Nobody wants to have a bad day. We want to have an awesome day on our little elevator. That is your elevator breakdown for today for elevator front flip. Don't forget, you can do way cooler things. You can do your elevator side flip. My favorite one I used to do back in the day was elevator side full. You can do those. If you're really, really cool, you can do what the guy who taught me elevator front flips did, which was he taught me an elevator front flip. I worked on it all week. Then I got an elevator front full. I thought I was really cool. I was like, hey, Yaden. This is actually the guy that runs the Valley Tempest now, Josh Yaden. If you don't know who that is, you should look at his videos. He is a just insane beast, right? Shows me elevator front. I turn it into a front full. I think I'm really cool. Next week he shows up at the gym. I'm like, hey, check out what I learned from what you taught me. How cool am I? He looks at me, has me hold a block for him and another person. First trick of the day, 2-step, elevator, double front, sticks to landing. I felt a little foolish, as all of you should. If you don't like, comment, subscribe, and share, boom, brought it full circle. Do it now. Please, I would greatly appreciate it. I might even get a haircut. That's not true. This chia pet's growing. This chia pet's going all the way. Darn esto. Why do you I did the thing, you can press the button.